Hello, everyone. Will Boils of Will's Meals with you. I just got back from a visit to the States. I'm back in Okinawa, Japan now, after visiting the States. So I'm going to show you how to do some basic things rather than a full meal. I'm going to show you how to cut up a carrot, onion, and a pepper. The onion, we're going to dice it, and we're also going to have slices. All right, so here you have one each potato peeler, one carrot. These are Japanese carrots. They're a little smoother than ours. Take your carrot by the end, any size, take it by the end. I like to put it on a cutting board. I like a cutting board with rubber on both ends so it doesn't slide on my counter. All right, that rubber surface keeps it still. And here's all you do. Down, down, turn, turn, down, down, turn, turn. All right, once you get good, you can speed it up. And then let's get to that very end. And here you have, in no time at all, a perfectly clean carrot. Here's how we're going to cut it, how we cut most vegetables. We want our knuckles down, all right, as a guide for our knife, all right? Knuckles down. Once you get more experience, you can go to the end, and don't worry about speed. You'll get speed as we go. These are European knives, so you rock a European knife. A Japanese or Asian knife, you go straight down, okay? As you can see here, these are my German knives. They don't pay me or anything, so we rock. That's how you cut veggies with a European knife. Oh, better get my claws out of here. We don't want any cut fingertips. And there you go. A clean cut up carrot in no time at all. Next one will be the pepper. All right, from our carrot, moving on to a pepper. We like pepper sweet normally, all right, but I want to save you money with Will's Meals. So what I got out of the green batch of peppers at the grocery store, I got one with a little color in it, so I paid the price of a green pepper, but with the color, this is going to be a little sweeter than your average green pepper. Okay, I cut my peppers a little different than most. You'll see it on YouTube, whatever. I err on the side of, to the right here, oh, a little bit of carrot on my knife. I err on the side of too close to the right, and let me show you what's going to happen. It's really neat. The stem comes out of the pepper. All right, my videographer here is going to follow me over to the sink. You can see what it looks like. All right, I'm just reaching in here with my hand, around and around, and I'm going to go in. And you'll notice how most of the seeds are now already out of our pepper. See how most of the seeds is mostly cleaned out? I take the rest. I do use a little at the end of my fingertips and the end of my nails to clean it out. All right, in the water it goes. And there you have the end of your pepper, and the pepper itself already cleaned out. The more you do it, the quicker you'll get. All right, we're going to end this for now. I'm going to show you how I slice it. All right, let's go ahead. You saw me clean the pepper out. Let's go ahead and get this sliced up. Kind of depends on how thin you want your slices. Again, see my knuckles are here. All right, that'll go real nice on a brat, an Italian sausage, anything like that. Anything calling for sliced peppers. So again, knuckles down, we cut it in half. Most of our pepper has already been cleaned out from the get-go. If you get a little bit too much of this, not as tasty insides of the pepper, go ahead and cut that out. One seed is all we had to clean out, cutting it the way I do. Okay, same thing, making sure you're using your knuckles as a guide. Down we go. And this is just my favorite way of slicing pepper. I've watched many a video, been in class, read many a cookbook, and this is just kind of my own way of doing it. If you do it a different way, you prefer another way, by all means, go ahead. This is just my favorite way of slicing up a pepper. And again, the more you do it, don't worry about speed at first. Speed could lead to injuries on the fingers. The more you do it, the faster you'll get. There you go. Diced up pepper in no time. Next up will be the onion. Don't be intimidated by the onion. It's actually really easy. The more you do it, the better it'll go. You get to culinary school, they will have you bring in a couple bags of these and you practice cutting them. Here is my favorite way of dicing up an onion. I cut the top off first. Oop, didn't want to cut quite that much off. And I leave the heel on the bottom. Okay, and then I take, speaking of the heel, I use the heel of my butcher knife here. And I just start going through the skin of the onion here. And we're literally peeling off that skin. This is out of a garden here in Okinawa, Japan. And looks pretty good. A couple things here we're going to want to wash off. And in just a matter of really, once you've done this a few times, in just a matter of a few seconds, you're going to have the peel off of your onion. And again, I leave the bottom or the seed in place. Looks like there may be some soil or fertilizer on this, so let's go ahead and wash this one off. Okay. And here you have it. Now, I'll put, usually this top is going to be your flatter surface. So I'll put it down first. I'm going to dice half of it and slice half of it. Let's do the dicing first. Try to get this thing in half, right through the seed or the bottom, which I leave on because it helps hold the onion together. So here's our half an onion. Okay. Then I take mine. Let's move our cutting board a little closer to the edge. A little bit of back and forth motion like this. I have my claws, my fingernails in the onion. Okay. And this one is fairly big. Try to get to the back end here. I stopped cutting to show you the back end, the seed end of the onion. Try to get as close as you can without going to it. If you don't go all the way back there to it, it helps the onion stay in place for the dicing. Okay, and then you'll see the natural contour of the onion. All right, we're going to start going down. Again, I'm clawing my grip here. Okay, little wipe. Get some of that dirt or fertilizer on my hand. Down, down, down we go. Not going again. You'll see the tip of my knife is not going all the way to the back. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Take your time. Have fun with this. Enjoy it. Enjoy learning something. Speed will come later. A little bit of skin. Let's get that off there. All right, you ready? Here's the fun part. Here's the dicing part. I'm going to kind of hold it together like this. Nails in the onion and with the stem still on the back. Okay, ready? Here we go. And look at that. You already have diced onion. And by the time somebody else has got their onion cutting device out of the drawer, you are already to this point. Back to our rocking motion. Because it's a European knife, we rock. Don't worry about speed. Okay, at first, that'll come later. The more you do this, the faster you'll get. Okay, and then just go back and get your little things like this here. All right, now this is a good chopped onion, fairly finely chopped. If you want it diced very finely, put 2 hands on the knife. 2 hands are less mess, less spill of your onions, okay? And here is your diced onion. All right, next we're going to show you how to put this side in onion slices versus onion dices. See you soon. All right, we're back to finish up our lesson here on the onion. Once again, we have the seed, the heel, the back of the onion, the root of the onion is on the ground. All right, we're going to start the same way that we dice our onion, with a clawing motion, okay? With the cutting board back near the edge. We're going to use the knife like a saw. The only time you'll hold a butcher's knife, a kitchen knife like this, normally you're holding it like this. The only time you hold it like this is to cut through, one of the only times, is to cut through your onion. Okay, this is our 3rd time through. Probably going to be enough. We might be able to sneak another one in there, but I'm going to stop there. All right, for teaching purposes. So again, we're going to go down the contour of the onion, trying to get the tip of the knife close to, but not at the root there of our onion. Okay, got our knuckles out, so we'll make it awful tough. You see I'm holding the knife now. All right, I think in another video I told you kind of like I hold a ping pong paddle. Same way. All right, so now, remember when we diced it, we went like this. Instead of dicing it, we're going to slice it. Here's how we're going to slice it. Back to our root. Cut it off. And almost like magic, look at that beautifully, beautifully diced onion. Sliced onion, I'm sorry. So here's our onion slices. I could give you all the French terms for it, but you'll think I'm trying to be fancy dandy. So sliced, diced, a cut pepper, and carrot. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Will's Meals. Next time we come back next week, I'm going to show you how to make a stuffed chicken. Bye for now.